Okay, so question 3 is like a multi-step question. So first we need to draw the Lewis structure for silicon tetrachloride, in which the central atom obeys the octet rule, and answer the following questions based on your drawing. What's the number of unshared pairs on the central atom? The central atom forms this many bonds and this many double bonds. So we just need to fill in the blanks. So first, let's write the Lewis structure. We need to find the total number of valence electrons for this molecule. So for silica, there's 4 valence electrons. And in the case of chlorine, a chlorine atom has 7 valence electrons. And there are 4 atoms of chlorine. So we get a total of 32 valence electrons. Okay, so now I'm just going to draw my silica as my central atom. And then I'm just going to draw 4 single bond to chlorine. And I'm going to add all of the lone pairs on chlorine as well. Okay, so if I count out how many electrons I've drawn so far, I already have my 32 electrons. So now I can try to answer the questions. The number of unshared pairs or lone pairs on the central atom is, so if we count it out, there are no lone pairs on the central atom. I'm just going to say 0 lone pairs. The central atom forms how many double bonds or single bonds? So there are 4 single bonds. And then lastly, how many double bonds does it form? And there are no double bonds in the molecule, so just 0. Okay, so now let's see what the junior tutor said. Step 1 is to list the elements, their valence electrons, and determine the total valence electrons. If a charge is present, add the value of the charge to the total valence electrons when it's negative, subtract if it's positive. So they got 32. Step 2 is to draw the skeletal structure. Note 1 bond contains 2 electrons. Step 3 is to distribute the remaining valence electrons. And lastly, they got 0 lone pairs, 4 single bonds, and 0 double bonds. Okay, so this solution is correct.